Now that Sigfox receives our data, we would like to be able to retrieve it. We have two methods to retrieve it, either by regularly querying Sigfox or by receiving messages directly when they are sent. Since the data is stored at Sigfox as resources, we can use a REST API to fetch them. On the site, we go back to Device, but this time we click on the name you gave to the group and select API device. Finally, we click on the small new button hiding in the top right. Like with Bibote, we get a key here, login, and a secret password that we will use during requests to identify ourselves. We will store these along with the device ID in a separate file, config_sigfox.py. Now all that remains is to form a GET request on the correct URI. We use the Python requests module to do this. We form the URI by inserting the device ID and retrieve the information through a GET request by providing the identification parameters. On the sensor side, to make the thermometer, we'll modify our code a bit to adapt it to Sigfox compared to Wi-Fi. There isn't much difference. We change the socket type and limit the message size to 12 bytes, which is the maximum capacity of Sigfox frames. On the computer side, we need to change the logic of the code. With Wi-Fi, we waited for the data to come to us. Here we must periodically query Sigfox servers to check if new messages have arrived. When this happens, we take the timestamp given by Sigfox, indicating the moment of reception, and pass it to the function that sends to Bibote, which hasn't been modified.